They say the best 2 days of boat ownership are the day you buy it and the day you sell it.
What? That's how you know it's gonna be a good day right there, man.
Now, depending on who you ask, this may be true, but that's a hard statement to justify on days like today.
Sailfish! Sailfish, baby! That's how you end the day right there.
Like all good things, they eventually come to an end, but it's not about how you start, it's how you finish. Today, things are bittersweet. Bitter being the last time that we fished this boat. Sweet being that we're just getting started.
Hey guys, welcome back to Life by the Bow. Soon to be Life by the Baby.
We're getting there.
People have been asking for a bump, so I gotta show you the bump.
Well, we're gonna be bumping around in the boat today because it's a little choppy, but we're just gonna go out there, have some fun.
Yeah, and then the weather has also been pretty tricky lately. I mean, this time of year,
blowing nonstop.
Yeah. And we get a lot of questions on what's the best time to come, and I'll tell you what, it's probably not this time of year for weather.
Yeah. So we got some storms on the horizon here, but huge shout out to SiriusXM. And basically they equipped this boat with a whole bunch of new features that we're really excited about. For one, precipitation. And this is all coming towards the boat through a satellite, but there's so many other features that come with the SiriusXM subscription, one of which is the fish mapping. SiriusXM puts together all type of scientific data that basically shows you where certain species are predicted to be. And we have a legend here on the side that shows us color coordination. So it looks like there's a concentration of kingfish and mahi, even some tuna in the area, some other little features that I'm excited about. Weather forecast, sea surface temperatures, wind and wave direction, as it's showing us here on this screen. Say for example, you're 20 miles offshore, you don't have access to that data because you don't have cell service. But like I said, all of this comes in through a satellite, so we have it right here on the boat no matter where we're at, whether it's a skiff, bay boat. So really, really cool stuff. I'm really excited to try this throughout 2024. Definitely a little bumpy, just like we expected, but you know, we're taking it easy. Like we said, we got baby on board here. But bait has been really hard down here in the Keys. We love using pilchards, and all of our spots are dry right now. So we're going for the next best thing. We're gonna catch some ballyhoo. I actually really like using ballyhoo because, you know, they're a really big profile bait. The only problem is they don't stay alive very long in the live well, so you got basically one day to use them. Right in front of us here is sand, and basically there's a little patch reef behind us. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put out some chum, and basically we're gonna try to bring all these baits to the boat. But you know, for those of you that don't have the time to rig your rods prior, this is a perfect time to rig all your rods, get everything going, have a sandwich, you know, give your wife a hug, right, Stephanie?
I could use the water right now if you can. Oh, thank you. Look at that. No, I want some in my mouth.
Do you want some grapes too? I'll feed you grapes. Oh wow, that was fast, man. They're already here.
Are they?
What? You gotta be kidding me. That's how you know it's gonna be a good day right there, man. That's why you come out here on the rough days, right, Stephanie?
No.
We're gonna get our deck nice and wet here, so that way the surface of the boat is somewhat lubricated with all the wax. We use Stark Replenish all over this boat, and it works fantastic by basically keeping that surface super slick. So that way when the chum hits the deck, the engines, it doesn't stick as easy per se if the entire boat were dry. I'm sure for all of us that fish out there, we know exactly what this is, but basically, you know, there's a lot of different ways you can catch ballyhoo. You can catch them on a sabiki, you can catch them in a cast net. Personally, one of my favorite ways is the hoop net. And it's just because it's so efficient. Now that we have the chum in the water, it's flowing out towards the south. We're basically gonna drop it over here on the port side. We don't wanna throw it, because if we throw it, it's gonna spook the ballyhoos. And once they start intersecting in front of the net, we're basically gonna start pulling really, really slow. You don't wanna pull fast and jerk it, because once they see that net moving fast, they move out of the way. And I'm gonna start coming in real nice and slow. Just like that. And you wanna try to do that process as fast as possible, because the more time that they spend in that net, the more minutes you're taking off of their life. And then dropping it straight back in. Repeat the process all over again. Those are the poles we want right there, baby. All right, I think that's plenty. Only gonna fill up one live well today, just because I don't know how much time we're gonna spend out here with the baby on board. It's a little sporty, so we're just gonna go see if we can get a couple fish for dinner and go make some food. So we just made it to where we're gonna be fishing, and the goal for today is to fish wrecks. And when I say wrecks, I'm not necessarily talking about a shipwreck. Though it could be a shipwreck, we're just talking about structure, something down on the bottom that's gonna hold fish. The first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the boat in neutral. I'm gonna turn the engines off. That's your choice or not. I just do that to keep the hours low. But basically what we're doing right now is we're figuring out the direction of our drift. And then once you figure out where your drift is actually gonna take you, then you set back up current, and then you can hit that wreck perfectly every single time.
Oh, clay, 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 clay.
Show me a sailfish, baby. Come on, let's see a sailfish jump. What are you feeling?
It's not a sailfish.
No?
What is it?
I don't know. Should I grab a gaff?
I don't know what it is. It kind of feels like a little bonita, or
Yeah, well, let's just hope and pray that it's a blackfin. That would be cool. How's Keely doing? She doing good in there?
she's good. I'm trying.
Doing good?
I'm trying
She
not
helping
to.
you out?
I'm trying not to. Where is it?
Careful with the engines.
All right,
You're gonna have
let
to
me
go
move
around. There you go. Good job. Look at you, girl. It's fighting good.
It is. Look, it's right here.
What we got?
I don't know. What is it?
Let me know if I should get excited. I think it's a blackfin. That's definitely a blackfin.
So you better gaff that, baby.
You better get it to the boat.
Dang, I really want sushi.
That would be awesome.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's a
have it
blackfin.
regardless. Woo!
Nice.
Good job.
That is what I'm talking about. Pregnant and everything, baby.
That's
How
right.
about that?
A little football for my football.
Pretty sweet, man. Let me get this gaff off of him. There's no such thing as a bad day when you're out here. But one thing I can say, it makes it that much better when you catch nice little blackfin tuna right there. Love it. Good job. Good for you. Look at you out here. Look at you making it happen. That's awesome, man.
That is cool.
All right, I'm gonna bleed him out.
You're gonna have to freeze that guy for me. I can't have him right now.
I'll freeze a little for you, don't worry.
First thing I do once I give birth is Clay's gonna have a platter of sushi for me.
Good for you. I don't want to get blood on your nice brand new Avail shirt right there, baby. We got all the new styles coming out for 2024. You notice we got rid of the performance gear on the bottom. Simplified things a little bit. Did some new design here on the texture. And as you can see, we got full mesh backs on the hooded shirts now. Made the logos a little smaller there, so go get yourself one.
Okay, work it.
Twerk it?
Catch me a fish.
Work it or twerk it?
Listen, I'm giving you all the opportunity to catch up
And
to all
what?
the fish that I've caught when you haven't. So, just saying.
We're gonna do 2 rods on the bottom and 2 on top. We've got our ballyhoo just going through the bottom lip, out through the top. Got probably about like 6 inches of wire trace there, and then a 30-pound fluorocarbon leader, 40 feet of that. And the thing is, I would say when we're out here fishing wrecks, 50% of the time, we're getting cut off. So we're gonna see what's down there breaking us off.
Woo! There it is. Okay.
What we doing here, Stephanie?
It's coming back.
Catching the fish?
Do we have the same fish?
No, we're just tangled around one another. What
There
you got?
it is. It's a little mackerel.
What kind of mackerel? Is it
I
a
don't
king?
know. Come here.
Yeah, it's a little king.
A little king?
Yeah, look at that. See, you can come back here, flip him in the boat.
Here, you flip him for me. All right.
Whoa, look at that, baby. King and a tuna, I'll take it.
Yeah, you'll take it. I can't eat any of this.
Calm down there. So our little trace of wire actually worked right there. There's been some kingfish around, and I knew that coming out today, so everything got rigged up, and sure enough, who knows if we would have caught this fish without that, even though he was hooked perfectly right there in the corner. But I do have to say, it's a little rough out here for a pregnant woman, so we're gonna do something a little different. Throw this guy in the box.
I was giving you a chance to catch up today. What happened?
Listen. While you were napping, I was making sure everything else was getting done.
I know. Well, all it took was me to take a nap and then wake up and reel in some fish.
Hey, listen, I don't care. As long as there's fish in the box, I'm happy.
Oh, I'm
Happy
excited
captain.
too. All right, listen. I caught my 2 fish, and I'm carrying the baby, so I need to be dropped off.
Listen, I
need to go back out there
am so
and go
excited
get
right now
something.
because I don't have to go 25 miles an hour everywhere.
Now it's up to you. I got you dinner, now you gotta get me dinner. But here's the kicker, you gotta bring something that's edible for me.
Hey, grunts are edible.
No, thank you. No gracias.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you too. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Toodles, noodles.
We're gonna shoot back out there. This is when the real fishing starts, right now, baby.
So Clay is attempting to catch another fish. Wow, I'm here trying to catch some Factor, this week's sponsor. They've actually sponsored a few of our videos in the past, so a huge thanks to them for sponsoring again and continuing to support Life by the Bow. Something I truly enjoy about Factor is their fresh, never frozen meals, and I'm gonna go for the loaded bacon shredded chicken because that is what Mama is craving right now. It's pretty quick and easy. Just poke a few holes into it, stick it in the microwave for 2 minutes. There's no cooking involved, no prepping, and there's no cleanup. So this is something you think you could benefit from, go ahead and head to factor75.com or click on the link below and use code LifeByTheBow50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 2 free wellness shots from 3 available flavors for every order while you're an active subscriber. At least we know if Clay can't catch a fish, Factor's got us covered. This is good.
Come on, baby. We got a good one here. It feels like a good one. Woo! This is a nice fish. Something good here. It hasn't given up yet. We're fighting them on the prototype rod here. Everybody keeps on asking about our rods. I'm hoping to have them out next couple months before summer 2024. Hey, depending on who you ask, that's pretty cool. What we should do is we should go to the store and get some spray paint. Spray paint it to be a wahoo. There he goes. Well, still Stephanie 2, Clay 0. It's all good. We're gonna keep trying. We're gonna get one. That's a good bite right there. Just got hooked up. Go figure though, we have like no ballyhoo. Stephanie can't eat the tuna because she's pregnant, so she'll be real happy. I think she'll prefer a mutton over a kingfish any day. And that's really what this has been about today, is just, you know, spending a little time with my wife, coming out here on my own and just finishing it off and just having fun. You know, I mean, I don't know who wouldn't think something like this is fun. Now, mind you, it could be a little calmer for most people. Yeah, baby, look at that. I'll take it. Ah, check that out, man. That's a nice one too. So we fished every single rod today with a little trace of wire, and that gave us the ability to catch the kingfish. Obviously the tuna was caught up on top, but you know, sometimes these guys just don't care. I think it's really the weight that they really care about. It's a pretty perfect day if you ask me. Very cool. All right, we'll take it. Sailfish, sailfish, baby. We got a sailfish. All right, man, that's so cool. Look at him on the surface. I think I might need to go after him. Oh, look at that, man. Good thing we got him on the 6500. Got a lot of line capacity here. He's going. You know, you come out here and you fly the kites for these fish, you can have, you know, some double-digit days down here in the Keys fishing for these fish, but it's something that I've never really gotten into because, you know, whenever I come out here fishing, it's typically, you know, me and Stephanie or just some friends, and I don't really have the time to come out here and dial in this fishery, so I'll take one when I can get it just like this. It's a lot more rewarding too, you know. It's always nice when you're out here on the bottom drift and you have that flat line out there just hoping for something like a sailfish to come by. This time of year, everything comes together, and this range between 100 to 200 feet can be very, very successful. You know, a tuna, a sailfish, kingfish, mutton snapper, I mean, that's a pretty awesome day of fishing down here in the Keys, if I have to say so myself. What's crazy is the tackle that we're fighting this fish on too. We have 30-pound fluorocarbon, 40-pound braid, but that's the key, is really just downsizing everything. There he is on top right over there. See if we can get him to jump right here. That's awesome, man. Talk about a way to end the day, man. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. This is as real as it gets right here too, man. When we came out here, caught some ballyhoo, put out a chum bag. We literally did what anybody can do. Free line them out there, just making sure to change them every 15 to 30 minutes. Nice. Beautiful, check that out. Got your nose. He doesn't like that. Want to make sure to keep his head in the water. Keep him right beside the boat, just like this. A lot of guys like taking sailfish out of the water to get pictures, but honestly, a fish this big, he's not meant to be out of the water. God forbid he starts flopping around on the deck or something like that. He'll really hurt himself. So we're just gonna take that hook out, release him, send him on his way. 3, 2, 1. See you, buddy. That's how you end the day right there. Talk about an awesome day of fishing down here in the Keys. And we got some guy coming by in his race boat. But if you guys have been watching this far along in the video, honestly, I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate it. You guys supporting us. You know, we're excited once the baby comes, and things are gonna change a little bit, of course, but it's gonna be a good change. There's no doubt about that. But once we knock off both of these fillets, we're gonna see what Stephanie's been up to, or at least I'm gonna learn what she's been up to. And we'll have her do some cooking.
I'm about to get my cooking on. Hey! All right, so my singing career is obviously not gonna take off. I should just stick to selling houses. But today we have mutton. Thank goodness Clay was actually able to catch something that was edible for me. Certain restrictions on fish, but mutton's good. Checks off on the list that I can eat. So I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. And what I'm doing today is I'm going ahead and just seasoning it with some salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Then I'm gonna go ahead and flour it, dip it in some egg wash, put some panko breadcrumbs on it, and then fry it on the pan for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until I feel like it's cooked good enough. And then I'm gonna pair it with some homemade tartar sauce. Pretty simple. That's pretty much it. It's delicious.
Doesn't get any better than fried. I like your little seasonings. Tartar sauce came out good too. Nice job. A+ for Stephanie. As you guys saw by the title in the intro of this video, wasn't gonna leave you hanging, but I had to save the best for last. So we actually did sell our boat. We actually have something really exciting in the works right now. And you guys will probably see exactly what I'm talking about in the next video.
The only hint that I'll probably give is that camping will be a little more comfortable for me.
Some big changes coming here on Life by the Bow, and good changes, like I said.
Yeah, we're gonna have an additional member.
Which you guys all know. I'm sure you guys have been following along with the channel. Obviously, that hasn't allowed Stephanie to be as present because she's just focusing on growing the baby, making sure that she's safe. We're gonna name her Keely Shay Cowart, and we're really excited for her. But as soon as Stephanie gives birth, I mean, we have full-fledged plans of getting back out there. We have multiple Bahamas trips actually booked already for this year. So nothing's gonna change for us other than just a whole new perspective on life.
Yeah, I would say by August, September, she'll be joining in and getting in on the fun, and we'll bring her along.
Some people are probably laughing at us
Right,
now.
we have no
You
idea what,
no clue
no
what's
idea
about
what to
happen.
expect. So we'll see how it works. If not, we got great, I have a great mother and mother-in-law that are just ready to reach out their hands for this little one.
That's right. It takes a village.
It does.
And, which I think is kind of cool because coming up pretty soon, we're gonna go fishing with her brother Alex, and we're actually gonna have my sister come and do some cooking as well with Stephanie to just help out. And that's where I see the evolution of Life by the Bow going, is making it even more of a family experience, because we're doing the best that we can as parents, but doing the best that we can for you guys. And that all comes down to finding new boat partners, you know, changing the way that we do things, hiring a couple new team members. We're so excited, and we know that the future is very bright, and there's gonna be some really cool things to come, and we're so excited.
Yeah. All right, guys, take care. Thanks for watching.
Hope you didn't mind me rambling, but I feel like you guys deserve that.
Yeah.
But like she said, until the next video, we'll see you guys then. Thanks so much.
Bye, guys.